through the context of exercise and just your general health, you've probably heard a whole lot about things with your blood. Get your blood pumping. Make sure you have good blood pressure. Did you get your blood tested? But in order to really care about your exercise and health, I think it's important to be able to answer the following question. What exactly is blood? Let's dive in. So the general overview, blood is a specialized bodily fluid designed to perform vital functions. These functions vary from delivering oxygen and nutrients to the cells of the body, not to mention removing waste products. And for those of you needing more of a visual or maybe even a personification of your body, just imagine your cells like houses. There's a whole bunch of things living inside of these cells that perform vital functions, and not surprisingly, they create a whole lot of waste. They roll it out to the edge of the curb, and the garbage truck comes by, which is your bloodstream, and picks up the waste. In general, your blood is made up of 3 primary components. First, you got your red blood cells. Then you got white blood cells. And last, you have plasma. Just like members of a business, each one of these unique components of blood has a role, especially in the context of exercise and your health. Let's talk first about red blood cells. These guys carry the oxygen. Their job is to pick up the oxygen from your lungs and carry it to your body's cells and therefore organs. Their additional job is once they get to their desired location, they're also picking up carbon dioxide as they're dropping off the oxygen. Carbon dioxide is one of the cell's waste products. The red blood cells then continue on their journey, holding on to the carbon dioxide all the way back to your lungs so you can exhale that carbon dioxide. During exercise, the demand for oxygen in your body skyrockets. Your red blood cells are pretty cool in that they can adapt to releasing oxygen where it's needed most in your body. There is a theory to how your blood is able to deliver oxygen better where it's needed most. And it's essentially based on the muscle's conditions in that area when you have an increasing demand. When you're exercising, that particular muscle may have increased acidity and also higher temperatures, possibly making it easier for that oxygen to jump off the red blood cell. The cool thing is that over time, consistent exercise, and I say consistent for the people that do bursts of 2 weeks hardcore at a time and then fall off for like months. But a consistency in exercise can lead to an increase in the mass or amount of your total red blood cells. Now, why would more red blood cells be a good thing? Well, based on the role that you know red blood cells to have, you'd be able to deliver more oxygen to your muscles, increasing your endurance and obviously your performance. For athletes, obviously this is crucial because it allows for a higher intensity and also better recovery and performance and all those other wonderful things. Which, side note, is also why a lot of people try blood doping, which if you're not familiar with that term, it's when athletes actually inject themselves with more red blood cells prior to an event. All right, so now you kind of understand the key player, red blood cell. Let's jump over to the white blood cells. Essentially, these white blood cells in your blood are soldiers for your immune system. They're constantly on the lookout for infections, foreign invaders, and even potential cancer cells. While the white blood cells may not directly be involved in exercise, they obviously help you maintain optimal wellness so that way you can exercise and be active. However, regular exercise does have a direct impact on your immune system or your white blood cells, helping you fend off illnesses and recover faster when you do get sick. And by the way, for those of you wondering if you should exercise while you're sick, because that should help, it won't. And to watch more about this, I do have a video all about what you should do when you're sick. Should you exercise or should you not? Spoiler alert, you shouldn't exercise, and I'll explain why. Finally, we have plasma. Plasma, not to be confused with the fourth state of matter, is the liquid in your blood and makes up 55% of the overall volume, which is a lot. It's a complex mixture of water, proteins, ions, which if you don't really remember what those are, it's ions like sodium ions, chloride ions. They're electrically charged atoms. Waste products, and last but not least, gases. Not that kind of gas. I love my editor. Plasma serves as a transport medium for glucose, which is your blood sugar, lipids, which is a fancy name for fats, hormones, metabolic end products, which is basically just a fancy term for the stuff that your cells are supposed to make for your body, and they're used. So, products that your cells come up with, essentially. And very importantly, the red and white blood cells themselves. They have to have something to be able to transport it in. One critical function of plasma, especially during exercise, is helping you maintain adequate blood volume and blood pressure. When you exercise, your body has the crucial role of ensuring that your muscles get the exact amount of blood that they need without causing too high of a spike in your blood pressure. Plasma plays a key role in this by adjusting the balance of electrolytes and fluid, therefore ensuring that your blood pressure remains stable even throughout intense exercise. But of course, plasma isn't just important in the context of exercise. It helps your body maintain homeostasis, keeping the internal environment of your body healthy and stable. This includes regulating your body's pH, or acidity level, body temperature, and fluid balance, all of which are essential for both your short-term performance and your long-term health. Now let's circle on back to why is it important to know what blood is in your own body? Well, obviously it's important to know things about your own body, but on top of it, it's important to understand how all of this is connected. How do your consistent workouts assist your body's ability to deliver oxygen? How does your immune system keep your body healthy and ready for exercise? And how does your body regulate itself through blood to maintain optimal performance? Blood, as you now know, is more than just a fluid. It's a dynamic system that adapts to the demands that your body places on it. So whether you're an athlete looking to push your limits or someone just looking to stay generally healthy, taking care of your blood is essential. This means maintaining optimal hydration and, of course, not overhydrating, eating a balanced diet rich in iron and other nutrients, maintaining optimal electrolyte levels, and engaging in regular physical activity. All of this can help keep your blood in peak condition. So that's it for today's deep dive into blood. That sounded morbid. So that's all for today's analysis of your blood content. By understanding your body, you can make better choices about what to do with your activity and your nutrition. I have more videos to come on blood pressure specifically and exercising with blood pressure concerns. It's been a common question by a lot of clients and some viewers as well. So look for that. And if you've enjoyed this content, remember to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment, share, help spread the word about all this information. And as always, if you have any topic suggestions or requests, drop a comment as well. Thanks again for watching, and as always, remember, your health is an investment, not an expense. See you in the next one.